the cost of our fate. No touch feels real, no voice sounds true. The future's here, but it ain't for you. We scream for freedom, sold for a bite. Fingers tight, wars no one wants to fight. Robots laugh beneath synthetic skies. We're born as ghosts in this digital lie. Chained to the screens they built to enslave. No escape from the power we gave. AI whispers your soul ain't your own, dancing on the ruins of a broken drone.
Unit heading up to the code 3 chase. Suspect was last reported southbound on Highway 90.
She's got the keys to the future in her hands, trading in crypto, making her own demands. Charts on fire, markets on the rise. Blockchain babe with the laser eyes. On the race, she's a blockchain babe. No cash, no cage. She's got wallets full of games, while the world goes up in flames. She flips the coins, never looking back. No fear, no doubt, she's on the attack. Buying the dips, stacking up her stash. Blockchain babe with the laser eyes. On the race, she's a blockchain babe. No cash, no cage. She's got wallets full of games, while the world goes up in flames. She flips the coins, never looking back. No fear, no doubt, she's on the attack. Buying the dips, stacking up her stash. Blockchain babe with the crypto cash. On the race, she's a blockchain babe. No cash, no cage. She's got wallets full of games, while the world goes up in flames. On the race, she's a blockchain babe. No cash, no cage. She's got wallets full of gains, while the world goes up in flames. Blockchain babe, she's here to stay. In the world of crypto, paving the way. Decentralized power, she's in control. Blockchain babe, she's better than gold. Goes up in flames.
In a digital wasteland, the heat trading in the neon light. Coins vanish deep in the system's maze. Dreaming of financial freedom, it was the only way to survive. No, the crash, the dips, they burn it all away. No, no. trains. No gods, no gold, just lines of code. No fate, no foe, we overload. Die, no in between. Eventually a war machine. Break the loop, delete the lie. We ride the dip, we don't complain.
Imitation always then. You were sweating in the neon light. It was a coin lost in the system's maze. A vision passing through for freedom was my way to survive. The crash, the dust, it burned it all away. Neon streets, standing here, we're block to block. Flickering screens, no safe to avoid. Big cities still surviving day by day. Will you ever break free from the chains that fiat made? Fly me to the moon, let me dream those charts. Let me see what freedom's like without dollars and gold bars. In other words, I'll hold my keys. In other words, let's make history. Fill my wallet with coins and let me hold out all forevermore. You're the currency I stand for, all I worship and adore. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
What's the second thought? There is no second pass.
Good evening, Crypto Chaos. How's it going, guys? It is I, the Crypto Otaku, back again for some more Crypto Chaos. So you guys come for the news, but just stay for the chaos. How's it going, guys? How's it going? We're celebrating a little early in the night. I already poured a bottle of wine. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Gamma Goddess. Speaking of getting this money, guys, Gamma God's coming out the gate with a $2 super chat right out the gate tonight. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Yes, Otaku and everyone else in the Chaos family, let's get this money. Indeed, Gamma Goddess. Thanks again to your contribution to the Chaos tonight. All right. Hello, everyone. A Guy's also here. How's it going, A Guy? How's it going? ETH all-time high. When alts? Soon. You guys, come on. You set me up for that every time.
Soon.
Every time. Yes, A Guy saying I partied a little too hard last night. What? On a Thursday? On a Thursday? That's crazy. I've been pretty useless all day today. But seeing all the green candles has helped a lot. Well, I'm happy to help you a lot today. You guys deserve it. You guys deserve it. We had a huge breakthrough on Wednesday, I believe it was. I believe everyone who's felt all the pain now has all subsided. Whoever was in the pool with us, you guys know who you are. Anyway, yes, the partying and feeling it, not too bad of a day to recover, says yes, Cliff also in the chat. Guys, happy Friday, happy Friday. It's Friday, guys. It's time to relax. It's time to chill and get ready for the weekend. Second, let's get that money. Yes, Cliff, 100%. Let's get it, Cliff. God, everyone in the chat is ready to get. Everyone's ready to get paid. I did pay myself today, guys. Again, just completely transparent. I did take a little bit of profits, just a little bit, just enough to get me through next month's bills. Yeah. So again, cheers, guys. Cheers. Don't forget to be taking profits. Pay yourself. It's the number one thing you have to do. Remember to do. If it's all going to be over in the end, guys. So don't forget to pay yourself. At least to get through it. Get through it. Will you ever break free of the chains that fiat made? It's one of my favorite lyrics. Yes. I love that song. Yes, Gamma, 100%. We will. And that's why we're doing this, guys. Financial freedom. That's what we're here for. To be financially free and cut off from the rest of society and their nonsense, silly paper nonsense. I just realized I don't have that much. I have a bag of burn money. I'm missing some freshies on the desk that crumble up. My whole studio has been kind of a mess since I haven't got this glass remade, man. I just took the whole thing apart. I had to it's a whole thing. I don't want to get into a rant beginning of my show because of it. Again, guys, yes, Cliff knows what's up. Yes, all those emojis, 100%, all those emojis. God, let's go. Friday Chaos. Oh, yes, Colin knows what's up, guys. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight, of course, on our stream, but also after the after party as well over at Crypto Futures Patreon. If you guys know where that is, it's a safe space down below in the chat. Of course, if you're part of Crypto Futures community, you know what I'm talking about. All right, guys, let's get to it. All the things. Let's get the dancing mascots out of here. Looks like they might be broken anyway. There we go. I broke them with too much chaos, guys. We are on a whole nother level now. Literally, we moved up. I of course called this last night on my Jackson Hole, the J-hole prediction, right? The J-hole prediction. I left it up all night. For those who watched it, it all played out. It actually played exactly out to almost a T. We didn't get as low as I thought we were gonna go. Where's my 15-minute? Okay, the 5-minute. I'm not sure why it looks so weird today. But yeah, that's exactly what I drew yesterday. And yeah, we're exactly actually a little higher than I was anticipating. I was expecting a recovery to 17. I guess we're right on top of 17. Yeah, we're basically at the same spot anyway. And yeah, here we are. God. All right, so we're back to winning, I guess, guys.
So much, you may even get tired of winning.
Not tired of winning anymore, though. All right, finally we get to play that whole clip again. It's been a while. The volatility has definitely changed up a lot of our price predictions here on Crypto Chaos, right? Crypto Chaos magic has been a little off. We're getting back into it, guys. We're getting back into some normal price movements, some things that make sense, right? We're oversold, so we're going to get some, of course, interest going back into the market. All right, so that's where Bitcoin is right now. We're going to, of course, go through all the metric stuff and things, guys. Hope you guys are ready because the foreign market is closed today, and they're going to be waking up, and maybe some retail might be buying today. A lot of FOMO. A lot of FOMO around Ethereum right now. Ethereum sitting at all-time highs. The highest level we ever had on Ethereum before today was way back in 2021 when we first hit 4,860, right? The 60, and we hit, I believe, 80 today. We hit just barely all-time high. It did not wick that. Did it? It didn't wick that high. No, we're calling for that. I'm on the weekly chart. This looks ridiculous. It looks ridiculous. There we go. Sitting at an all-time high of 82. So we're up over about $20. We broke the all-time high by about $20. But just remember, we still have a lot of narratives in play for Ethereum that's kind of moving the market. We are going to have, of course, Tom Lee's company, Bitmine. I guess he's on the board. I don't know if it's actually his company. Of course, purchase another $20 billion worth of Ethereum. That alone would get them closer to their $600 billion market cap. Again, that would put them at right around $5,000 or more. 5,500, getting closer to that. It's a ridiculous amount of money again, about ready to throw into our space, guys. And it's just the tip of the iceberg. Wait till we get to 37 trillion sitting on the sidelines waiting to jump in the market, according to Larry Fink. All right, let's get into all the metrics, guys. So let's get into it. Bitcoin, of course, we're talking about here tonight. We're looking at, boom. Oh, geez. Kim by the White Snowland on YouTube. Anime reference for those who know. Bringing you the heat map for free. Don't get paid for something you get for free, guys. Of course, it's looking like the Bulls are still back in full swing. Bears are not going to give up that easily, though. Bears are setting up right now, still around 119.5, and it looks like they're loading in a little bit more of that, closer to maybe 119 flat. 119 flat now. Getting a little sneaky. I see that though. You can't fool me. Can't fool me, Bears. So another leg up or two, and we'll probably hit our head on that. We're basically liquidating everyone else left in here. I think today the number that came out, I think it was like $375 million were liquidated today alone, and the Jackson Hole movements, right? So that has definitely overtaken the market with more people getting wrecked. U.S. national debt today sitting at 37 trillion, 265 billion. Next week, guys, we will hit that 275. It's only actually by Monday, I think we'll probably be right around that target. We print, of course, about $6 to $7 billion every single day here in the United States to, of course, pay down our debt. All right, continuing on. What else we have here? Poly market betting. Same sort of stuff here. We do have, of course, Fed decision in September, nearing closer to 80% now for a 25 basis point cut. That's pretty much the idea after today's speech. We're going to, of course, do a little overview. I don't want to go over the whole thing as we lived through it this morning, if you guys were here this morning as well. All right, we got fear and greed coming in at 61 right now for stock market as they close today, and 61 in greed. About not quite 10 points, about 8 points higher than they were this morning, sitting at neutral, about 53. Crypto and fear right now sitting in neutral. Let me refresh it for the show because I, of course, did that about an hour ago. Now sitting at 60 in greed. Not a bad place to be. And the foreign market open. The foreign retail waking up today, which is, of course, for them already into Saturday. U.S. dollar index sitting at 97.73. The Dixie, of course, falling down on news of a possible rate cut decision by Jerome Powell and, of course, the Fed chair at Jackson Hole today. Of course, spiraling everything into a sea of green. You could thank Jay Powell for this one. He does move markets. After all, that's his job, right? Jesus, not really. Well, that's the way we think of him. Anyway, everything is in a sea of green today. On average, everything's up about 7 almost 8% total. Wow, across the board. Not too bad at all. I do want to, of course, shout out some of the bigger ones that moved today. I mean, it's all pretty much blanketed across 10%. We do have Lido up 20% versus the rest of them at sitting around 10. Morphos still holding on to 13%. Just refresh as I'm going over some of these. IMX, Immutable X out 15%. We haven't heard from anything out of IMX for a long time. What else we have here? Anything else? Pengu's up 17%. I don't understand it, but the Toy to Life NFT, nonsense is going crazy. What else do we have here? Looks at the top 200 real quick. Again, your opportunities for are growing less and less for more coins that are down on the week and the month, and we're going to get into that too, as I covered it this morning. And it was slim pickings. Useless coins up 27%. I actually had a normie friend reach out to me about that coin, so they even have seen this. So yes, it's pretty useless, and people are starting to figure it out. Hopefully. Zora is still up about 30%. Trolled, Bio, 42%. One of the bigger gainers before Jackson Hole even commenced. Keat is up 22%. And then, of course, some of our darlings like Zebek up about 12% on the day. Jasmine had a good day, a run today as well, up 10%, getting closer to that 2 cent target again at 1.6, back to 1.6 again. It feels like we've been here before. Right? We've been here before. All right. So you guys get the general idea, guys. Let's take a look at the over the month, see if there's any other big movers that still haven't really moved enough. About the only thing that's still down on the month is XCN. This was just 30% off this morning. Not anymore. Down to 20% now off on the month. Still one of my favorite coins to shout out. XCN is going to be popping soon. Helium, if you guys are fans of Helium, down 23%. And we got Venom, and that's it. In the top 200, there's the only 3 coins that are down more than or around 20% with real utility. Then we have, 100, top 100. The only one I would call out was Virtual's Protocol. And again, it's down only 23% on the month and not 30, right? So the top 200 is looking farther and farther away from getting any huge steals, in my opinion, when it comes to dollar cost averaging into your favorite projects. I would just keep your steady into your own future plans. Let's take a look at the top 300. It's been a while since I took a look at the top 300. Peanut's still on there. God, on the month, even on the top 300, there's nothing even 30% off. Ara is close, whatever that is. I'm not sure what that project is. And Ara, But yeah, even out here, Sahara, I'm not sure what Sahara is or whatever that is, or Frax is down 21%. So again, slim pickings now, guys. You should have already had your bags already packed and ready to go. I'm sure most of you do, and we are ready to get the show on the road. All right, so again, not financial advice. This is just my my interpretation of what I see on the daily, or on the monthly, really, the monthly. Of course, projects worth picking up on the cheap. Market cap for Bitcoin dominance actually fell during Jackson Hole Summit. Fell, broke 59%, back down to 58.5. Yeah, it is tanking. It's tanking. And it's not Bitcoin's price that's tanking. It is, of course, more coins getting more exposure and more money moving into those coins. Of course, bringing the dominance of Bitcoin down. And so that might be the last time we ever hear sailors say
this entire idea of like 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid.
Probably the one of the last times we get to hear him say that before the bull runs. This is it. This is it. Hopefully we get the altcoin season starting next week, or if not, beginning of next month. September's not usually a good month for Bitcoin though, but we'll see. Let's get back into CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap, yeah, all-time highs, guys, for Ethereum. We're getting close to all-time high market cap. We're not quite there yet. The highest we ever got in market cap was $4.2 trillion for total market cap of crypto. So we're a little behind, but that's fine. We could do that on Monday. No big problem. No problem at all. And by Monday, I also mean Sunday here in the States with the foreign market open. Again, that's going to be the biggest thing to watch over the weekend. I'll get into that, of course, with the Crypto Chaos Magic segment at the very end of the live stream. All right, we're almost done with the metrics, guys. Oh man, oh no, I take that back. We got 4 more to go through. Let me catch up with the chat real quick before I forget you. I don't want to forget you guys and blow through you. King of Ohio, right again. How beautiful. Can't stay but happy Friday, ya misfits. Yes, of course, King of Ohio has a date night tonight. You got to, of course, keep the wife happy. Happy wife, happy life. That's how I always say. Jesus. Whoa. There we go. Yes. Friday Chaos. Oh, yes, 100% Colin. A guy with a dancing mascots trying to hang out with you last night. Oh my god. Is that where they go after the live stream? They just go hang out with A guy? Oh jeez, Cliff. Finally a Green Day, let's go. Yes, 100%. Finally we get a Green Day. Breaking, closing the new all-time high sounds like a positive start. For sure. Not Bitcoin though, but Ethereum. Yeah, FOMO is going to run into Ethereum like you wouldn't believe next week. Gary, not doing what I was hoping. What a day though. What is up, everyone? How's it going? Crypto Jared, it's been a minute. You're one of, of course, the original OGs, man, on the channel. That's great. Of course, I'm happy to see you. I think you were here on the first when we were first on our top 100 subscribers. Now we're trying to get to 1,000. Let's go, guys. We got to get to 1,000. We're only 150 away. Guys, please, if you haven't hit that like, subscribe, do all the things. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. Yes, of course, Jake the Snake will love you forever if we do it. Jesus. Oh, man. And, of course, if you guys want a wrench before we get to 1,000 subs, I'm giving wrenches away. Everyone who asks for a wrench, I will give them a wrench. And we're still giving them away. We gave away like 3 this morning. I couldn't believe Strawberry Dragons didn't have a wrench. Like, what? What happened? How the hell did that happen? I have no idea how that happened. Yeah, Strawberry, of course. We love you, Strawberry. Cliff saying also positive on Zbeck, Natex, Opus, XPR, Miria, etc. Mainly looking like a post J-hole pump and hold. Waking up to basically, yeah, all-time highs in our portfolios again, guys. It's like that. It's like I said, don't worry. This too shall pass, right? This too shall pass. All right, hold the door with the hooks like a gentleman, Jake the Snake. Yeah, and then we'll kick him out. We'll see you later. We'll see you next week. Jake the Snake, we'll see you on Monday. All right, guys, let's see what else we can dig up here. Of course, top 10 assets in our space right now. Now that we caught up with the chat, anything on the big movers here? Anyone flipping anybody here? BNB has been on a huge rip lately. Huge rip, almost getting, it probably hit 900 today. It probably did. Again, hitting all-time highs. It was just crazy. I really don't want to pull up the chart for BNB. I'll just pull it up on CoinMarketCap. Take a look at BNB real quick. I'm not a big fan, of course, of the crypto exchange tokens, but it is what it is, guys. This is happening. Wow, it almost hit 1,000. Oh, damn. Almost hit 1,000. Where are we at? 895 right now. Why am I looking at market cap? I have it on price, but it's showing market cap 895. Yeah, we're sitting at all-time highs literally right now. That is nuts. And the markets, yeah, the Japanese markets are opening up right now. I mean, it's retail. Retail, of course, is using this exchange over in Japan. Binance Japan kind of sucks, by the way. They have very limited amount of coin, and I'm not going to go into the whole thing. But anyway, Binance, of course, retail is waking up and then buying more coins, and they do have incentives for their token, so there is some use case for it, obviously, than just using it for, you know, you could use it to vote on Binance. You can also use it to gain rewards, yeah, that sort of thing. Solana sitting at 199, almost 200 right now as we are talking. Man, this is crazy. No one's really flipped anyone else, I don't think. Doge flipped Tron. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, Doge did flip Tron. Look at that. Doge did flip Tron today. Cardano still holding number 10. Chainlink still holding number 11. Hyperlink is still at 12. Stellar at 13. Sui at 14. Nothing has changed there. Bitcoin Cash 15. Yeah, pretty much all the same in the top 20. Litecoin holding 19. Toncoin still at 20. Yeah, this is pretty much the same light-up. Avalanche might have flipped or got flipped. I think it got flipped by Hedera. Pretty sure. It was a little higher yesterday. But anyway, that's all we're really seeing right now in the top 10, top 20 assets. Of course, we're honorable mention going out to Jasmine, holding in there on the top 100, just barely at 98 right now. That's crazy. All right, and my favorite metric to share with you guys every single day is how much Bitcoin is left on exchanges. This is it, guys. This is it. Every day, this gets less and less and less. Fewer and fewer Bitcoin on exchanges. You can see it already rolling over to 2.2 million loading to probably tomorrow or of course Sunday, as MicroStrategy will announce, of course, their next big buy in Bitcoin. And they're not the only ones either. We're gonna have I got some news articles of another country getting involved in a strategic Bitcoin reserve asset class. Here we go, guys. Wait until we get to the news. I'll show you. We can skip over treasuries today because nothing really happened. I mean, I guess we could look at BlackRock with the end of the week on. But I mean, this news is, I mean, the Bitcoin treasury is usually off by a day or two. So I'm never holding all of them, their feet to the fire on this. It's just, yeah, it is what it is. Let me scroll past there and to, well, screw too far down. Yes, 749,000 Bitcoin held by BlackRock currently, and 629 from, of course, Strategy, the big two, of course. Fidelity coming in with a close 201. They've been there for quite a while. Of course, everyone's consolidating or, you know, jumping right into IBIT because it's the largest Bitcoin ETF. Okay, moving in to yeah, the Bitcoin rainbow price chart. We're back to accumulation, guys. Officially today, we're back to the accumulation zone. That's of course 115,000 and up. We ran from 112 originally to $124,000 Bitcoin, the all-time high on Bitcoin, down all the way to 112,000, $10,000 less, or $12,000 less, and then running it all the way back up to 117,000 today. Yeah, all within a span of a week or so. Yeah, so it's been kind of a crazy ride, guys, and we're still not even in still cheap territory yet. We haven't even got this show on the road. We got to get to 160,000 basically to break into still cheap. It's ridiculous. We're still early in the cycle, even though the cycle's totally different this time. Yeah, Bitcoin's still holding number 7. Nothing's changed there. We did get closer to Amazon's market cap, but of course they also got a huge rise today as well, with of course all tech now popping off with the rate cut. Very likelihood of a rate cut happening in September. All right, we're going to get into the news. Before I do, of course, let's catch up with the chat real quick just one more time. And yeah, give me some space for the chat and me getting into some of the news. Yesterday was crazy, guys. I couldn't keep up. I could not keep up yesterday. I actually had to leave some out, and I hate doing that. But at some point, we're going to have to do it. Matt Adams saying, hold the deal with the hook. Yes, Cliff says they absolutely were. Jesus. Crypto Jared saying, I've been rewatching Mr. Robot to help center my inner chaos. Oh my gosh, guys. Ramona coming in with a $5 Happy Friday super chat. Happy Friday, fellow otakuites and children. Yes, the children are well behaved today so far, Ramona. I can definitely say that. I think it's because Ben is probably out with the wife as well, enjoying the Friday, guys. And I'm already getting the night started with a glass of wine. So cheers to you, Ramona. Cheers to you. Yes. Let's see. I'm here at work. Says Neb. What are you doing at work, Nebs? It's Friday. It's Friday night. What are you doing at work? I'll get on home, man. Get on home. What are you doing? Come on.
What are you, stupid?
Jesus. All right, let's get the party started. It says, go time. Go time's in the house. How's it going? Go time. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, staring at my phone with all these white folk. What the hell? Damn golfers. Jeez. Hit the likes, you wildlings. Hit the likes, says Matt Adam. Of course, guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Trying to get the show to 1,000 to unlock all the superpowers. We're already talking about merchandise and crazy shit. We almost got our first sponsorship the other night. That was with the freaking lube. Oh my god. Nope. We're gonna hold off for a better sponsor. Okay. Yes. Hey guys, away on the gym and wanting to say hi. Yes, Ben. Yes. I'm listening. Gotcha. I had a feeling you were kind of somewhere. Either you were out with the ladies, or yeah, you were at the gym. Preparing to hit the like, says yeah, Colin. Hitting the like now. Boom. Up in likes. Let's go, guys. Let's explode this like button. Let's go. Oh jeez. Yeah, Gamma's ready too, man. I dropped Nebs off at the block earlier. Oh boy, how much money do you think he's gonna make tonight, Gamma? Let me know. Oh jeez. And speaking of which, the Rhodonite worked last night, and we also used the Shugnite and the Pyrite, and it worked pretty damn well last night. Gamma. All right. Let's get back into the news. Kanye West YZ. The Yeezy coin, meme coin, crashes hours after $3 billion launch amid insider manipulation claims. There we go again, guys. More celebrity coin nonsense. It's been many moons since we've seen a celebrity coin pop off. Kanye West highly promoted Solana-based meme coin Yeezy Money launched, and massive hype around the most immediately collapsed amid allegations of insider trading and extreme token concentration. Yeah, that's why you gotta read the white papers, guys. All right, no excuses. Hit that like, says Ramona. Boom. Coming in with a $2 super chat. Thank you again for contributing to the chaos, Ramona. My Ramona. That's what everyone sings in the chat, right? All right. Let's see what's going on with Kanye. Reports indicate that Kanye West's so-called Solana-powered meme token Yeezy Money has officially gone live. West's X account broadcasted the news as 33 million followers. This happened yesterday. We were asking why in the chat this was popping off. It popped up on Polymarket. That was the first clue we had of this coin's existence. Was the Polymarket betting site was voting on, or betting on, whether Kanye's West account was hacked on Twitter. Because a lot of times these coins pop up, their accounts get hacked, and then they launch the coin in their name. But anyway, this did happen, and of course, Yeezy Money is here. Hip-hop icon and rap mogul Kanye West, and now goes go by Yee. Does he really just go by Yee now? Really? Kanye, is it just Yay? I don't know. Yay or Yee? I don't know. Shared a video where he personally unveiled the new project. On August 21st, he shared the contract address and the link to Yeezy Money website, describing that the project is a new economy built on chain. How many times have I heard that before? We just talked about a new one yesterday. What was it? Pepe USD. Can't make this shit up. Every damn day. All right. And then before that, we also had, don't forget, Wyoming's got a stable coin. There's so many coins every day, guys. Yeezy as a currency for the new financial system, promoting the YeePay, a crypto payments processor, and Yeezy card for the transactions with its ecosystem. Oh, jeez. According to CoinGecko, Yeezy is trading at approximately $1 per token, down 38% in 24 hours. Token's market capitalization is around $132 million, with a fully diluted valuation nearing $1 billion. The 24-hour trading volume reached 464 million, and the circulating supply is listed nearly at 130 million tokens. Damn, that's actually not that many tokens I was expecting. Roughly 13% of the planned 30% of the planned 1 billion supply. That makes more sense. Which ranks the Yeezy around 160 in market cap. Really? Damn, that's not even. It's not deserved at all. Reporting a slightly lower price between 98 cents and 99 cents. A market cap of 297 million and a circulating supply of nearly 300 million tokens. The platform also highlighted a 24-hour volume to market cap ratio of 324%, indicating an intense speculative trading. This is basically Trump coin 2.0, 3.0. Melania, yeah, the 3.0. It's the most latest we've seen of the celebrity coins. Yeah, we all know where Trump coin went, right? And of course, don't forget the other stuff too. Oh my God, like the Hawktua girl, and even before that, we had Snoop Dogg getting involved in the blockchain. I don't want to get into all the nitty-gritty details. 21, 22, too. All right. So yeah, despite these claims, holder concentration is severely skewed. Solskin reveals that the top 10 wallets control approximately 93% of the supply, of course, being a huge red flag. Top 4 wallets alone hold 80% of the total supply. The largest wallet contains 270 million tokens, 27% of the supply, followed by the 3 wallets holding 180 million. Yeah, you guys get the idea. It's highly manipulated and controlled. All right, let's get back into it. Guys. What else do we have next? Breaking. Ethereum, of course, hits a breaking all-time high. That's right. Ethereum price is a record today. Breaking news, Ethereum has just reached an all-time high since 2021, surpassing $4,868, just roughly about $20 more than the previous all-time high back in 2021. Again, tokenomics are totally different now. We do have a proof of stake versus a proof of work Ethereum. So it did take a little longer for it to get there, but it's here to stay, it seems like. Chart with a minute candles showing the recent rise in Ethereum's price, with the increase driven by Federal Chair Jerome Powell's remarks at the Jackson Hole meeting. In his final speech of his term, Powell strongly signaled a potential interest rate in September, and he made no firm commitment. Powell's dovish tone whetted investors' appetite as the market soared sought to carefully balance labor market risks and ongoing inflation concerns. Powell's speech triggered a way of buying and risky on assets. Investors anticipate the increased liquidity at the start of interest rate cuts. However, some analysts caution that the risk of stagflation remains and the market may be overly optimistic. The sharp price movement triggered significant liquidations and levered positions. A total of 684 million worth of positions were liquidated in the cryptocurrency market cap, in the cryptocurrency market in the last 24 hours. This 220 million of that consisted of long positions, and 463 positions consisted of short positions. So more people getting wrecked shorting these assets. In the case with Ethereum, liquidations have reached 365 million. I'm just going to say that number. 76 million worth of long positions and 286 million worth of short. Damn. So again, a huge percentage of this being short positions. All right, guys. Of course, not financial advice. Invest wisely. Don't afford to risk more than you afford to lose. Yada. You get the idea. Bitcoin price predictions: 716K spike meets Powell Jackson's Hole caution. And there's more and more articles, of course, to come into that. I feel like we got an update enough out of the last one. We don't really need to get into this one. Yeah, of course, you guys lived through it as well this morning. If you were here with me on the channel or somewhere else, too, I'm sure you guys are paying attention to what's going on in the space. All right, so we have Bitcoin, Ethereum's swift spike prompts 375 million in crypto futures liquidations. As I just mentioned, people shorting are getting wrecked, and the future contracts are getting wrecked too. Circle's Coinbase strategy surge as crypto stocks rally on possible rate cut hopes. Circle eToro Marathon led sharp gains on Friday after Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell hinted at a policy shift that could come next month. This is at a good time too, because my God, turning up the heat on strategy, man. I never thought in my day that I ever see Michael Saylor sweat so hard, and he did this week. But I think he's gonna be a little bit more. Maybe take his shoes off and prop his feet on his desk after today. It's looking pretty good for them now. Crypto related equities rose sharply as Jerome Powell suggested that the Fed may cut rates in September. Let me get into my strategy piece here. At the time of writing, Circle led the pack with a 7% jump. eToro and Marathon Digital. Marathon climbed 6%. Coinbase rose 5%. And MicroStrategy, which holds billions in Bitcoin, gained 4%. And Robinhood advanced 3% as well. So it's again, Main Street, Wall Street, everyone is feeling good today. All right. Philippines. This is the big one, guys. The Philippines proposes a massive $10,000 Bitcoin. $10,000. Wow. 10,000 Bitcoin buy for strategic reserve asset for their country. Villa Fuerte's House Bill 421 asks the BSP to hoard 10,000 Bitcoin in cold storage for 20 years, an explicit bet on Bitcoin's digital gold strategy, and a hedge away from the dollars and gold. More countries are getting with the program. Philippines has moved a step closer into joining the ranks of nations stockpiling Bitcoin after Congressman Miguel Luis Villafuerte introduced the Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Act in the House of Representatives of the Philippines. The bill filed during the 20th Congress first regular session proposes the government acquire 10,000 Bitcoin over 5 years. This is similar, of course, to America's strategy, which is 1 million Bitcoin over 5 years. Again, they're a smaller country, so smaller number of Bitcoin, to serve as a long-term strategic reserve asset for their country. Proposed law would lock Philippine Bitcoin reserves for 2 decades, introduced by Representative Miguel. Proposes that an annual acquisition of 2,000 Bitcoin through the Banco Central ng Filipinas BSP. The purchased Bitcoin will be placed in cold storage facilities distributed across the country and held in trust for at least 20 years. Basically, almost to a T, I would say, other than the denominations, the exact same model that America's doing, or at least proposing on doing, with Cynthia Lummis's bill of acquiring 200,000 over the next 5 years each year. It might be a little less than that, depending on where we come out the gate with actual amounts of Bitcoin that we hold. All right, so that's what's going on with the Philippines. I don't want to spend too much time here, but yeah, this is pretty good, guys. We have more countries coming out every single day with bigger plans ahead to acquire more Bitcoin. All right, what else we have? European Union could launch digital euro or Ethereum on Solana blockchain as a report. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong says Bitcoin primed to hit $1 million by 2030. Everyone, of course, having that 2030 in the back of their mind now. I don't want to spend time on that either. Let's see what other headlines we have. Analyst Michael Van de Pape says Ethereum is looking massively strong, predicts higher returns for altcoins soon, guys. $1 billion to shell out a $1 billion bank to shell out $29,500,000 in settlement payments after allegedly repossessing vehicles without proper notice. What the freaking hell? What? What does that have to do with crypto? I don't know. BlackRock dumps $366 million in Bitcoin and Ethereum as spot ETFs see 4th consecutive days of outflows. Let's take a look at that. Looks like they're taking some off the table today. Largest asset manager in the world. This came out today, of course, today. Is shedding its Bitcoin and Ethereum holdings, and its crypto products experience multi-day outflows. Citing Arkham data, blockchain tracking, and lock-on chain reports that BlackRock is sending its Bitcoin and Ethereum to Coinbase Prime, presumably to sell on the open market soon. BlackRock is selling ETH and Bitcoin. According to the crypto data aggregator, Value, Bitcoin's ETF saw 194 million in outflows on August 21st, which was the 5th day in a row of the red. However, the Value reports that ETF saw 287 million. In flows on the same day following the days of outflows, signaling a potential turnaround. This to me just sounds like altcoin season is here. Yeah, we got assets under management, right? So they're holding these for their customers, and their customers are now, at least the smart ones, are getting ready and primed for altcoin season. This is what I see. I'm not sure if they're going to give that perspective here, but it's pretty clear to me this is what's going on. All right, so the rally comes at the Fed chair. Jerome Powell signals the central bank will likely resume cutting rates. Yes. Rader, the asset manager giant and chief investment officer of Global Fixed Income, said in a note he claims are his clients that Friday's tepid jobs report from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics could convince the Fed to institute a larger cut than expected. So 50 basis points might be back on the table next month, guys. We'll have to wait and see how that data comes in on Monday. If slack in the labor market force builds at all, we can continue to see it below 100,000 jobs hiring rate persistently. We would expect the Fed rate to start moving rates lower fast, and a 50 basis point cut in September might be possible depending on how the data evolves. Exactly. 100%. All right, let's get back in the chat real quick and catch up with you guys before I get into the next segment. I'm gonna try to find some breaking news over on X next. Let's go do that next. Let's see. Everything's falling into line. Yes.
So much, you may even get tired of winning.
Oh, Jesus. Smash that like, says Cody Bakula. Cody Bakula's here with the flames. Welcome, Cody. How's it going? Smash that like. Yes, don't forget to hit the likes, guys. We got to get to 1,000 subs, too. Hit that like and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to support that channel. Just hit the buttons. The buttons. Like I've hit my buttons all day, all the time. No Doom prediction for me. Aw, man. No Doom today. I know. It's sad. It's sad. I'm sorry, Grease, Nebs guy. Yeah, Nebula was hoping for a September 11th prediction of, what was it, 3,700? I think it was 3,700 on the table. It's still on the charts until, again, Price is Right rules, until you close it without going over. If we go over it, you're done. You're done. We're not there yet, though. We're not there yet. So, yes, we got to clean some of this up, too. Ramona and I were calling for this last weekend before all of the FUD that no one could have predicted happened. What about Ramona? Let me know in the chat where you think $5,000 is going to be. I think $5,000 is going to happen on Sunday. Sunday. Do you feel the same, Ramona? I'll keep your name on here if you do. Let me know in the chat. So I'm going to put me in here for Sunday. For $5,000 Bitcoin on Sunday night. It would be probably between the hours. I'm just going to go with midnight. I'm going to go by midnight. Sunday night, midnight. 1 a.m. Oh, I mean, well, technically that's Monday. I'm going to go 11:30 p.m. There we go. Close enough. I mean, it could still happen. I don't know. Okay, Monday morning, early morning, 2 a.m. 1 to 30 to 2 a.m. is going to be probably the peak on Sunday's price action. Of course, we'll get into that with Bitcoin as well tonight later. Yes, let me know in the chat what you guys are feeling about Ethereum's price predictions right now. Again, if you want to move things around, I can always, of course, add you, remove you, so and so. All right, so and so on. Everything's falling into line 100%. Such like the Philippines has historic and fun places, says Cliff. Oh, okay. I have heard a similar thing too. Who the hell? One of my friends told me that. Who the hell was it? Or coworker. This is probably a coworker. All right. Let's get back into it, guys. The real news starts now. The real news starts now over on X. We're gonna do some doom scrolling. Don't worry, Nabs. We got some doom covered for you. See what we can dig up tonight. So, guys, if you are enjoying what you're seeing here tonight, of course, we like to have fun every single night. So don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Do all the things. I think I just said that. I'm chilling enough tonight, I think. All right, and of course, if you like the show here on YouTube, I am, of course, also available over on X. So, of course, like and subscribe here on YouTube, but also catch me over there if you like a different format for the show. All right. Let's get into it, guys. Doom scrolling starts now. And a little bit of wine, too. All right, breaking Ethereum reaches all-time highs of 4,880. Let's go. That's 3 hours ago. ZBAC is back in my scrolling. Let's find this here in my feed. July numbers are in. Strong month and gaining momentum on both cards and payroll. The market is heating up, and so are we, according to ZBAC Network. Let's go. Still, of course, one of my favorite true utility tokens in our space, guys. I can't wait to see what they have planned next. Just in the Philippines proposes exactly what I talked about earlier. This comes into you via cryptoverse. That's right. George, I'm George. We're all George. I'll share that because I do like, of course, that Philippines is doing that stuff and things. All right, Sunday. Elon's bringing more. More rockets home. Bitcoin has reached 2% of all the global money in the world. Does that really happen? This is, of course, coming from Bitcoin Magazine. 2 trillion. Oh, yeah, there's a quadrillion. Yeah, there's a quadrillion of dollars, essentially, from what we know. Yeah, so it's 2% of all the money in the world. Arthur Hayes says he is betting on the ETH, his cycle, suggesting a possible top of 20,000. That is bull-tarded. Holy hell, Arthur. Again, Arthur's known to flip-flop from time to time, so I would take that one, maybe not with a grain of salt, but maybe a few chunks of salt. All right, third largest pension fund in the U.S. is now holding 133 million in Bitcoin exposure through strategy, and that is CalSTRS. I don't even know what the hell this is. The third largest pension fund, though. Again, every day we're talking about companies we've never even heard of, never been across our path, countries, institutions. Educational institutions, pension funds, obviously, like that, states, the list goes on and on and on every single day. It's Paradox. Yeah, Powell caved in, says Peter Schiff. Peter Schiff is in my feed. All FOMC members should be fired for not hiking rates. At least Powell admitted that our economy is weaker and inflation is stronger this year under Trump and last year under Biden. Get ready for like rate stagflation. Sell the U.S. dollars and buy gold. Of course, he won't say Bitcoin. And foraying stocks. Foraying stocks, whatever. Things are going to stand the test of, recession. Of course, Peter Schiff is a perma-bear. Perma-bear against the dollar. The relentless ascension. Yes. Okay. Fed just completely removed a reference to any inflation target at all. Yes, they did leave their monetary status open for a possibility of a flexible target coming soon. Maybe that is true. That he did kind of pertain to that today in his wording. Do you really understand what's just been unleashed? What the hell, Hustle? Who the hell is this guy? How did he get in my feed? I don't remember. Not an accident, not random. This is a signal. Okay, all right. Oh geez, Jerome Powell, Bitcoin. This is just like gold. It's only virtual. It's digital. All right, yes, that's an old one there. Fire the CEO. Steak and Shake, of course, calling for. I love this. Calling for Cracker Barrel's CEO to get fired because he changed the one of the most iconic American food establishment logos, and it's not the same without the barrel and everything. It literally just says Cracker Barrel on this ridiculous emblem. I could have done that for free. I could have done that for free. You basically remove your logo's mascot or presence, and then just have the typefacing in front. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. And of course, I'm a graphic designer. I know what I'm talking about.
What are you, stupid?
It might be the wine talking now. I don't know. Jeez. All right, huge break in the Philippines just introduced a bill. Everyone's talking about that now. Philippines. Thank you, Jerome Powell. Yes, thank you, Jerome Powell. Breaking Ethereum just hit all-time highs. Of course, everyone's talking about the same thing here, so we're not missing too much right now. All right, guys. So that's what everyone, of course, in crypto Twitter is talking about tonight. All-time high for ETH. Philippines, of course, hodling Bitcoin, and more Bitcoin predictions soon. More highs to come. More companies accumulating. Yeah, that's what that is. Pension companies, yada yada. All right, let's get into, of course, the Normie history, search history today. Before I do this, let's get back in the chat and just catch up real quick. Yes, Sunday. Yes, okay, yes. Ramona coming in at $5 super chat. I'm going to leave your name on the board. So you're feeling the same thing I'm feeling, right? It's only $120 from here. I think we can do it, Ramona. It's nothing for ETH, especially with all the FOMO that's going to happen next week. And look at this. Bitcoin right now. Ooh, even right now, guys, Bitcoin is tight. I hit the wrong button again. Go. That's the drinks already kicking in.
Like a tiger blood,
Winning.
man.
Winning, guys, winning. This is bullish, guys. Wow. Look at that bull flag on Bitcoin. Damn, this is nice. I like this. It's on the 30-minute. You can see it on the 30. You can see it on the, if you squish it together, you can see it on the 15 too. Oh, this is gonna be a fun night, guys. It's gonna be a fun night. I don't know if we're gonna be able to leave tonight. Cliff coming in with a $10 super chat, and boom! if I find the button in my pre-drunken state. Boom! $10 super chat coming in from Cliff. Hot and tight. Oh, jeez. Dates when Crypto Chaos 1,000 subscription when? Oh my god, dude. Do we need a Polymarket bet for when Crypto Otaku's live stream gets to 1,000 subs? Oh man, dude, I love you. Cliff, you're awesome, my guy. You're awesome. Man, if I were to bet, it would be a lot of retail getting in. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can't see my end, obviously. I can share some of that with you, though. Let me see if I can share it with you. I want to show you some of my analytics for my show. And you'll see something that's very, very familiar to you, right? It's so funny. The analytics on my show, basically, in terms of subscribers and watch times and views and everything, right? Everything is basically pertaining to. Let me get to it here. It basically looks just like Bitcoin's chart. That's what I'm getting at. So Bitcoin all-time high is when we hit 1,000, more than likely. Next, let me see if I can get this to show me. It doesn't look the same. It looks better on my. I can't get the same data on here than I have on my phone. Oh, I guess this is close enough. Previous all-time high was it on the 8th? I think it was on the 8th. Anyway, so this right here is views and subscribers, right? Let me see. Views and subscribers. Boom. Views and subscribers. There it is. So we got the most subscribers on the highest day for Bitcoin when it hit its all-time high. I believe that was on the 8th. We got 5 in that single day there. We had 6 back here on July 28th, which was right out the gate, like one of the higher, searched days at the end of the month. That might have been the last Friday of the month too. No, maybe not. 28th. No, the last Friday of the month was, or much earlier, the week prior. So anyway, basically what I'm getting at is we could probably guesstimate when Bitcoin's going to get to its all-time high, next all-time high. September. Let's just say September 15th. If we're not at 100 by September 15th, that's probably going to be it. I'd be guessing that's going to be it. I'm going to put that on the board. I love you, Cliff. You guys have so many crazy ideas. I love having ideas bounced off with you guys all the time. It makes me doing this so much more enjoyable. Let's see what we have here. We're going to put September. Someone has a 15th prediction, though, I think. I know Nebula has the 11th. Yep, Nebula has the 11th. I copied this one. I think that was it. Oh, no, I'm moving things around. I'm moving too many things around, and I'm getting a little too tipsy. I'm doing stupid stuff on my charts. All right, I'm just going to change this so I don't lose it. I don't want to, mess with Gamma's other one. All right, now we get into 1 hour time frames. Where's my, there's my text garbage. 1:15, oh my God, really, 1 hour is still not enough. 1 day, 4 hour, the 4 hour, okay, the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, let's be a little nice to myself. Let's just put an even, how about Sunday? By Sunday the 21st. That'll be the beginning of the last week of September. We're going to put that in there for then. Sorry for derailing this, guys. I like Cliff's idea. Target for 1,000 subs for Crypto Otaku live stream. Let's go. All right. That should be a good enough indication. If it loads. There we go. Boom. Okay, good to go. Thanks again, Cliff. Thanks again. Yes, Milk Money. Like a tiger. Yes, like a tiger.
Tight. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tight. Oh man, I love that. Again, I got the idea to do that one because of Jake the Snake. I believe him and I went back and forth. I kept saying tight, like Tuco all the time, and he's like, "You need a clip with that." And of course, I made it because you guys encouraged it, and I found, of course, a little bit of an anime reference or two in there. Yeah, it's all history. All right, let's get back into it, guys. The normie search history. We got to get into the normie search history. Yeah, Cliff saying, and you're bringing global joy to Earth and beyond. I'm happy I hear that from you guys as well. I know Super Danny tells me all the time. And Milk Money too. You guys listen to me on the road. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. I never thought I would be on people's TVs and in their car stereos and everything. It's nuts. But I'm happy that I can always bring a smile to someone's day in my dystopian future kind of way. All right, so let's get back into the news. The news via the normie searches. That's where we're up to now. We're on the normie search history segment today. So right now, of course, if you guys are the first time watchers, we, of course, grade the normies based on whether or not they're searching anything relative to our space whatsoever. I give them a little pass when it comes to TradFi stuff, so I do kind of include that as well. Of course, normies making good financial decisions via their Google search history. And of course, we give them a traditional grade scale, A through F, and usually the rest is history. They're only searching for 3 things. So typically it's video games, sports, and of course celebrities. Let's see what they're looking for today. All right. Oh God, John Bolton. John Bolton is he's on the top search right now. John Bolton. We've got Lyle Menendez. We got Lynx versus Fever. Chevy Chase. Really? Chevy Chase? Oh, man. Hopefully he's okay. West Ham versus Chelsea. Bears. Or didn't Chevy Chase already pass? I'm thinking of someone else. I don't know. King Cobra. JFS. Death. More people. I don't know who King Cobra is. Bear versus Chief. Omaha. Eeny, meeny, movie. Really? Okay. Mets versus Braves. Sports. Normies love their sports. Alligator Alcatraz is trending again, guys. Let's freaking go. Oh, the normies. I just love it. I love the name. I love the name Alligator Alcatraz. Of course, being the biggest detainment center in Florida. Yes, of course, in the Everglades. That's why it's called Alligator Alcatraz. College football. Sports. Normies love their sports even more. And my alarm's going off because a coin is moving. Z-Back just broke into 2 zeros, 5-1, guy. Let's go. Let's freaking go.
I'd buy that for $1.
Boom. Let's take a quick little break and head on over there and see what's going on with Zebek in the charts. Oh, man. Money, guys. Redonkulous. Every time this thing moves up a fraction of a penny, I'm just like... that's stupid. It's stupid. All right. So anyway, we're heading back towards our 205 target. 206 is inbound loading. Last time we hit 207 was basically the all-time high. You can see it right there, 2071. We need to break up and out of here to get back in this channel and hopefully to the all-time high. I was predicting a 1 cent target back when we were very bullish before all the negative news surrounding the economy, surrounding Ukraine, and of course China's extension, all this stuff that swirled in basically like a tornado, knocked out a lot of price action. So honestly, we would have been there today if it wasn't for this to happen. So I'm going to push this out into maybe Wednesday, maybe by Wednesday. And again, this is just the handle in the giant Masson cup that we're going to break up to the upside. That's why this is there. It's, of course, the bottom of that length of the handle, the top of the cup. We still haven't broken out of the cup entirely yet, to be honest. We got to get up there and out. So even, yeah, once we get out now there, let's just kind of pull that back a little bit and say that from the bottom of the handle, it's basically back to all-time high. So we've been kind of pushed back a little bit now that we didn't actually break up to the top. It looked like we were going to push that through at first. Let me get back. Perez comes in with $2 Super Ninjas. What in the hell is that? Oh my God, guys. Oh, jeez. How's it going, Perez? How's it going? Oh my God, Super Ninjas now, man. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen in the channel. All right, so yeah, I'm excited for Zibak either way. We're still waiting on these listings. We're still waiting for a Binance listing. We're still waiting for a freaking Coinbase listing. These things were rumored. I know Coinbase was definitely rumored, what was it, 2 or 3 weeks ago. A lot of partnerships out of Zibak. Definitely, yeah, see it coming. So again, when a penny, I'm gonna put this out for till at least next Wednesday. Let's give it till next Wednesday. We might see it earlier than that. I don't know how high we're going to get to. We got to have maybe a little bit of time over the weekend by Sunday to try to get back to at least the previous all-time high, or at least try to challenge this 206 again. 206 we're going to bump our head the most on, and then hopefully we can see a retracement, and then like another L wave to the top to a penny there. That's the general idea. I think you're going to see something like that. So this plays right into, yeah, Sunday, Monday. Yep, right on time. We'll see if this plays out over the weekend. I would not be surprised at all with the amount of momentum we're going to see with the foreign markets opening on Sunday. It'll be the first trading day. I'm super excited for Sunday night. I'm telling you guys. I don't know. I might have to rush home and do a live stream if we get some crazy price action, man. I'm telling you, we're going into the no sleep zone soon. It's going to feel like 21 soon. I hope. We're getting towards the end of the year. What the hell? All right, let's get into finish up the normie search history. We're almost there. More sports. All the sports. Intel. We're looking up Intel today. Normie's looking up Intel with the U.S. now. Taking over 10% of the Intel's market cap. They're buying in. I don't know how that deal works out. I don't know. Brian Ortega, Storm. It's an equity grab, isn't it? Something like that. Storm versus Wings. Kilmar Albrego Garcia. I don't know any of these people or any of these sports things. All right, but just because they searched Intel today, I'm going to give them a F plus. Whatever. It's still an F. Still an F.
What are you, stupid?
Screw the normies. All right. They're still not here yet, guys. They're still not really in a major capacity yet. Maybe they need a stimulus check by the beginning of next year to get that ball rolling. Can you imagine a stimulus check at the beginning of next year? Where do you think they're going to throw that? I mean, if they have any inkling of a brain, they would throw that maybe into XRP, as the normies like to, of course, move into XRP pretty fast. Speaking of XRP, do I still have that up? Yes, XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, looking like Ethereum's catching up to XRP now in search on Google. Again, showing us every day that the normies are coming in slowly coming on in as more and more days go by, getting closer to XRP search results around search history around the same as Bitcoin, right? Are getting close to. Right now sitting at 71 for Bitcoin on average, 61, and XRP sitting at 44. It's not the first time we've seen close to ranges like this. We've seen actual par on par or over surpassing Bitcoin search history with XRP. If you go back here on par there back in August 8th, and then a little farther back into last month, we had probably seen in the 90 days here. You can see we XRP outperformed with the normie search history at 100 against 69 on the middle of July. So we did have a few days in the middle of July. Again, I'm watching this very closely just because this is why I predict the normies to kind of get on in. And retail still isn't quite here in a huge way yet. Look how fast Ethereum has been picking up, though. This is why I built this, this search, against Solana, Doge flat. The normies still aren't really in huge capacity. We saw a little bit of an uptick there when, of course, Elon Musk and that whole thing went down. I don't want to spend any more time on this, but I just want to, of course, outline what we're looking at when we look at things like this on the channel. All right, so Bitcoin interest over time today. Let's take a look and see if anything really happened, anything changed. Nope, still the same stuff. Searches right around 6 a.m. We had a little bit of a double peak today just because we did have Powell's speech at 10 o'clock, which is what surged there once again at 10 o'clock. 6 a.m. Not Eastern, but Universal Central Time. Universal Time is, again, every day. It's always maxed out. Every single day maxed out. I don't know what country is doing that. I've tried looking it up on the channel before, guys. Countries that are awake at 6 a.m. UTC. Let's have UTC offset. Countries grouped by UTC offset. Let's see if we can figure this out for once and for all. I did this before. I still couldn't figure it out. UTC 6. El Salvador. United States. UTC 6. That's not 6 a.m., is it? Plus, oh my God, plus 6. What is it on this search? Let me get back to Bitcoin. I would love to once and for all figure out what country's doing this, guys. Bitcoin search history and the peaks on Bitcoin every single day, once per day. 6 a.m. It's 6 a.m. It doesn't say plus or minus. It just says UTC. Can I just change the settings on this thing? That would be more helpful. I don't think I can. I don't know, guys. I'll never be able to figure this out. I wonder, maybe it is just America waking up and starting their day. And at 6 a.m.? Who the hell is awake at 6 a.m.? I'm not even awake at 6 a.m. I don't know. Wall Street? Are they awake at 6 a.m.? No. California? Technically, California's 3 hours behind Wall Street, right? It might be. I don't know. Japan? No, that would be. Anyway, inverted. All right, there's Pal there. All right, guys, I'm over it. I'm over it. One of these days we'll figure it out. Let me know in the chat what you guys think it is. And I will going to yeah, we're going to go full circle back into Bitcoin's price action over the weekend. We're getting into Crypto Chaos Magic. I'm excited for this one, guys. We're usually pretty on it over the weekend. It's crazy. It's crazy how well we can predict the weekend movements. Even with all the crazy turmoil, it's pretty stagnant, though. It's pretty easy to predict, in my opinion. But I've been doing it for years. Anyway, so what else we got going on here? Kimbo Snowland right now, the anime reference for those who know, bringing you the heat map for free, Bears right now showing a little bit of a land grab, as we basically smash through all of their shorts. Oh, they're mad. They're mad. Those Bears are mad. Let's zoom in here and see what I'm talking about. Look at that. Tight, 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 tight. That's right. That's right, Milk Money. Tight, 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 tight. I keep hitting the wrong damn button.
Go.
Yes. Yes. Tight. Very tight. And are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? Let's see. We got to hold in a little longer. Just a little longer. Can we do that? Can we do that? I think I just closed it. Damn it. I just closed it. All right, guys. We are going to make some sacrifices and get the ritual underway for Crypto Chaos Magic. I want to pull this up one more time. Come on. There we go. Let's see what's going on in the overall long term. Yeah, Bitcoin still inching higher in total. Yeah, in total orders being placed above 140,000 now. Look at this crazy stuff loading in now, guys. Ridiculous key levels people have set up here. 130,000 coming in stronger now. Yeah, we still have to get through 125 solid, looking like it wants to. Yeah, it might be 25.5 right there. It's a little more than halfway on the heat map there. All right, so that's what we're looking at for Kimbo tonight. Yeah, inching up higher. There's nothing really to hold it back, honestly. And we're getting positive news already out the gate on a Friday. Low liquidity still on the weekend, so don't expect the moon, but things are definitely starting to pop off now. Okay, so let's get back to Bitcoin's price. And all the predictions, guys. Ooh, all the predictions. Who's next? Gamma Goddess. I like this one, guys. I like this one. Gamma Goddess on Monday, calling for $830,000 Bitcoin. Can we do it by the end of Monday, on Monday night? I hope so. I hope so. But it might be a little too soon. A little too soon now. Again, Gamma put that in to her defense. She put that in way before, when we were in a very bullish territory, previous all-time highs. So, again, 125,000 loading. It's loading. We're already kind of ripping up here. It's very, very clearly a bull flag, and we're going to get this weekend started on the right foot. All right. So it's nice, of course, that we defeated this parallel channel. Hopefully, we won't return to there anytime soon. So I'm going to get that off the board. We're going to clean off our price action from last night. Of course, last night we were calling for baseline bull. Baseline bull played out, and yeah, here we are. And even my prediction for Jackson Hole overnight, I played this out too. I said we're gonna do something like this, probably dump when he comes out, right around 10 11 o'clock, and we're gonna start climbing, because it doesn't matter what he says. Bitcoin still, fundamentals have not changed. Yeah, we could have maybe seen a little bit more negative. Maybe we could have came down here, retested maybe 110 if he would have said something more hawkish. But I think his days are up, and he knows it, and he just wants to go out with a bang. So again, I'm going to clean up the board, and we're going to get into Chaos Magic predictions tonight soon. All right, let me get everything cleaned up. Let's get this going, guys. All right. So last night, again, I want to contribute some of the Chaos Magic going the right way, because I threw down the most chaotic crystal of them all, and that is, of course, Rhodonite. For those who know. Anyway, yes, Rhodonite's pretty cool. And pretty cool color too. It's like a pink and black. It's crazy. It's a crazy coin. Crazy crystal. But it works pretty well when you need it to. All right, so I'm gonna put this in place right now. It's about 9 o'clock. Damn, right, almost 9 on the dot. So foreign markets, of course, are not opening today, but people, of course, on the other side of the world are waking up, and they're, of course, reading about all the things that happened today in our crazy little world in America. So that's what's going on here. We're gonna take off Be Kind Always Rip prediction. I think he got it. I think he got it. Unless I moved it away. I moved it out of the way last night. I don't remember. I did gray it out, so it might have been that. Yeah, I think I did do that. So unfortunately, that did not happen last night. Again, closest without going over. We went over, unfortunately, but that was close. Ramona still is the champion, the undefeated champion on the charts. Hopefully her and I will win on Ethereum over the weekend. All right, so where's Bitcoin going over the weekend? This is going to be stupid, guys. I'm excited. I'm excited. We're going to have to, of course, play out the whole roadmap, too. This is going to be intense. All right. Previous, support 118.3, 118.5 is now going to be, of course, our new level of resistance. We're going to have to smash through that. I think it's around 118.5. I'm going to put that up just a little bit there. Boom. Yeah, 118.5 basically. Basically, we've had a lot of history here, a lot of history there. It's going to take a while to break through that. A lot of history. Oh my God, we were stuck there for how long was that? Holy shit! About 20 days, almost 20 days. All right, let's see if we can get back up there over the weekend. Anyway, I'm going to put these in order. Of course, I just want more nines on the board. Nines will, of course, to let me know where the market is, of course, going to be at in Sunday. This is Sunday morning. Tomorrow for the States. We got then Sunday. Oh my God, I'm skipping Saturday. What the hell? Saturday night. Saturday night. Come on. Oh, there we go. Saturday morning. Oh my gosh, loading. Oh, I already have Saturday morning up. Then we just need Sunday night. And that is the big one right there. That's the biggest one. Oh yeah, don't forget Sunday morning. Monday morning. Monday morning, yes. We need the Monday morning. Full reset. Full reset. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. So all of the ritual sticks are on the board, getting set up for the weekend. Price predictions, as always. Cliff coming in with a $10 super chat. My man. With the super chats. Holy crap. What if? Boom! Thanks again, Cliff, for supporting the chaos tonight. The 1,000. What if the 1,001st subscriber has a chance to win? What? Oh, what? Oh, wow. I'm sure the Crypto Otaku crew. Yes, and the wave. The wave. The lube crew. Oh, my God. I can pimp up ideas. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Chance to win. Yeah. I think you're onto something there, man. Yeah, I could reach out to Cody. Cody has, he said he was making some wrench charms. Maybe that'll be the first wrench we give away. Yeah, I can talk to Cody. Maybe if he's on tonight, or we can have a chat about that. If we're not too drunk to remember. Oh, because that does happen. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. That's a good idea, Cliff. I do like that idea. Yeah, we'll reach out to Cody and see if we can do that. Yeah. Cody, yeah, you got me. 100%. Yeah, I think it's a cool idea. I think it's a great idea. And I know you said you mentioned you had one. I'm like, I didn't think of a use case for it until now. Until just now, Cliff came up with it. Of course, thanks again, Cliff, for inspiring me to, of course, put the Bitcoin in my traffic light. So again, it brings a smile to me every freaking time I look at it. I love it. All right. Yeah, so yeah, we can definitely talk about that, Cody, for sure. 1001. Yeah, I don't. How am I gonna find out who that will be, though? That might be the hard part. The hard part might be determining who that will be. I'm in the background listening, working. But yeah, sounds great. 100% cool, man. Cool, Cody. Yeah. We'll definitely talk about that tonight. Yeah, fire, man, fire. Yes. Ramona says, I think it should be the 1,000 subscriber. Or what we could do is, once we do 1,000 subs, we could spin a wheel with literally everyone on it and give it away fairly to anybody. That's also something we could maybe do too. Because I mean, the 1,001 subscriber or the 1,000 subscriber may not be like may not truly understand just quite as soon as they get in what a wrench even pertains to, and especially in the Chaos crew, right? Yes, you gotta smash those robots, man. Anyway, those bots. Yes, I might wear my blue kyanite and green moldavite pendant tonight. Nice. I would love to see that, Gamma. I'd love to see that, and definitely swap some crystal stories too if you got them. I got one for you. I can tell you how I got involved in crystals originally, and why I incorporated it in my show now too. All right. So let's get back into it, guys. We're gonna do, of course, Crypto Chaos Magic into the weekend, predicting Bitcoin's price action with what used to be 97% odds, but I kind of just threw that away this week. Like, oh yeah, 95% percentile odds. We're 95% accurate. We used to be 97% accurate. I brought my average down, demanding, never demanding, no, suggesting more aggressively to the universe. Of course, it's all about the way you, anyway. So yes, love it, yes. Moldavite, yes. Nice, Cody, nice. You guys wouldn't believe my stories if I told you. Oh, I can't wait to hear some of those stories, Gamma. All right, guys, we'll just get over there to the shrine and figure out what we're gonna do to convince the Chaos Gods, yes, to suggest a higher price prediction for Bitcoin, or maybe a lower price prediction for Bitcoin in the very near future. All right, guys, I'm going to jump on over there, and we're going to see what I kind of mess. I didn't clean up from last night, so what kind of mess is still over there from yesterday's live stream? Let's go find out. Oh, jeez. Damn! It's so dark in here. Holy crap, guys. All right, of course, I'm back at the shrine. We're shrining it up again. Yes, back to the Shrine of Satoshi. Here we go, guys. The Shrine of Satoshi. Where yesterday we were killing it with this road night. This is just so freaking lovely. I love it. We're gonna put that back because I don't think it's no longer required for tonight's price action. We still have pyrite and shungite on the board. Let's put that away as well. Let's see. What can we do tonight? I don't think we want to get too crazy. Maybe just some moonstones, or maybe a sunstone. Let's do a sunstone for a good morning tomorrow. Of course it's orange. Yes, and moonstone. Yeah, we're of course going to idolize the moon tonight via the moonstone. We're going to light the Bitcoin candle. Oh my god, I have my my Bitcoin Gundam on there. I don't know how he got there on the shrine. I mean, it's appropriate. Yeah, we even stabbed Jackson last night. Yeah, we stabbed what was left of 20 at the end of the live stream. We didn't even need to finish burning the whole damn thing. It was enough. It was enough sentiment to push it over the sacrificial knife. Oh my god. Okay, let's light, of course, the Bitcoin candle. Let's see if I can get this without falling down. I need to find a better solution for this. Make it a mess. Here we go. Oh no! Oh shit! And I killed it. Guys. Technical dip. I killed it. Damn. Oh jeez, guys. Oh jeez. Ramona coming with a $5 super chat. Bam. Love the idea, Cliff, and I agree. Once he reaches 1,000, raffle off a couple prizes. Let's go. Yes, 100%, Ramona, 100%. Sorry about the camera, guys. I'm forever, frozen. Yeah, I'm forever frozen. That camera just malfunctioned, so I don't think I'm going to be able to use that for the rest of the live stream. Yeah. That's pretty creepy, too. That's what you guys see every time I go over the shrine. Let's freaking go. Oh, God, I love it. All right. So, yeah. No video, no sound over there. It just died, right? It died entirely. No, you can still hear me now. But, yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm going to have to bring the shrine back and do it the old-fashioned way. All right. Let me bring the altar back. What do we got tonight? Oh, Jesus. Oh! Yep. How about a large chunk of selenite? Yeah, this one, that one, and the moonstone. Yeah, here. Okay. Alright. Whoa! All right, guys. I think I got enough enough to stir up some chaos. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, technical difficulties is what it is. Oh, yes, of course. We're going to, of course, idolize the moon via the moonstone. We're going to light the candle. Yes, of course, it's an orange candle. Of course, yeah, in symbolic fashion for Bitcoin. Yeah, we are going to place that on the altar. We are going to sacrifice a Benny tonight. Yes, a Benny tonight. Thanks again to the top 2 in the chat, guys. Ramona coming in with number 1 at 1,175 XP. Number 2 coming in at Cliff on 1,075 XP. We've got Gamma Goddess coming in at number 3 with 250, and close for fourth place, 125. Perez, thanks again, guys, for donating to the chaos. And we're gonna burn a Benny tonight because I think it's well deserved. And this one, I'm gonna say this one goes out the cliff tonight, man, because your ideas lately have been off the chart. I again love all the back and forth I have been having with you guys in the community. And yeah, McFreedoms too is gonna be fun. I can't wait to do more work on McFreedoms. Maybe when I'm drunk tonight, I'll work on some of that. All right, guys. Of course, we're gonna burn a sacrifice being a Benny tonight in Cliff's honor. Thanks again, Cliff, for participating in the chaos and contributing to the channel. Yes, I do have some selenite there as well. A big old stick of selenite. Oh, whoa, whoa. And my yeah, this is why we're doing it safely over there now, because I just got more ashes over the desk. Whoa. Blowing embers onto my keyboard from the fan now. I forgot the fan is also doing that. Yeah, I also, don't forget, I also put the sunstone on there. It's a beautiful orange stone. And yeah, one of my favorites, this clear quartz here, which I got some history. Pretty strong, so I'm going to amplify that tonight for sure. All right, guys, so again, rising in the morning, hopefully Bitcoin will continue on, especially in the land of the rising sun. Yeah, in the land of the rising sun. All right. Let's get back into the charts and see where Bitcoin's going to most likely go this weekend with price action. Okay, Amp Night. Family, am I late? Oh, yes, you are, my man. Very late. We're about ready to go into crypto price action, though. Of course, doing Crypto Chaos magic on the live into the weekend. This is the entire weekend right here in front of my eyes. Right in front of our eyes, guys. This is it. All right. Okay, so let's start with the baseline target in the Bitcoin over the weekend. Going into Saturday, of course, Japanese, I don't know, Japanese citizens are waking up right now. Retail is waking up right now. What do I do? America's going crazy. What do I do? Do I sink the life savings in now? All right. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's get into it. So baseline target for Bitcoin. We're going to see if we can come up here, retest 117,000. Hit our head maybe once there. Probably too soon for that, actually. Maybe see a little bit more of a retest. We are trying to hold right now. We're trying to hold pretty strong, 116.5. So let's do a leg up. Man, I barely see it, but I gotta have a whole window here. Whole thing up here, maybe a couple passes up until we do break out finally, right around noon their time, 1 o'clock maybe. Maybe as early as 11:30, something like that. So somewhere around 12. See probably a retest of 117.5. That's the previous high we had today. Again, low liquidity over the weekend, so I don't think we're going to get through that. Roll on over on Saturday down to the bottom here. Then right here we have, of course, the morning opening. We're going to wake up in America. Do the same sort of thing here. Maybe we dip a little lower, just a little lower, because America sucks. Usually that's what happens, right? America sucks. Foreign markets usually do everything. Maybe around 10 or 12, we come back up here and at least retest 116.7, 116.9. Come back up into... No! Yeah. And like that, it's all gone. No! I hate it when that happens. And this is getting really clunky, too. I'm going to have to start deleting things on my chart, but man, I just lost everything. Oh, I had that played really well too. That sucks. It's really slow. I can feel it. All right, so again, we're gonna test the previous high around 12. Maybe get as high as what was it, 117.6, 7, 8, I forget what it was now, guys. I'm an instrument of chaos, but I've lost my mojo. I lost my mojo. And again, in the selling market, we're going to, of course, sell this off a little bit in the Americas because we suck. We climb back up here, yes, around 9 p.m. And of course, the foreign markets wake up and start riding, of course, this up and retesting 118 again. We're probably going to get that breakout there. Again, slightly up and to the right is the idea. And I'm going through the literal hour by hour here on the chart over the weekend. Who else does this, right? It's crazy. It is crazy. All right. So yeah, we're going back to 118.5. 18.5. We're going to test that. Test that wall. There's going to be a lot of history there. I don't know if we can break through that on our baseline target. This sends us down in the morning. Yes, on Sunday. See if we can come down. Maybe see a dramatic price action down. And then, of course, a test of this right around here. The foreign markets wake up again on the biggest day on the weekend, which is Sunday, with a possible breakout right around midnight to some higher levels. Baseline target maybe only gets to about 119.5. Again, that's kind of our line in the sand. Bears are drawing right there. This is baseline anyway, too, not bullish. So this is, of course, just the beginning of the chaos. Market sell-off, of course, into the market open, and maybe we end up somewhere around 117.5, 118 in the morning on Monday. All right, baseline, guys, baseline. More likely what's going to play out, kind of like what we saw today, you know, more likely what's going to play out. All right, so moving on. Moving on. So that's our baseline target for Bitcoin over the weekend. Pretty beautiful. Again, just slightly up and to the right as, of course, all of the time frames play out. Bear case scenario. I don't know why we would get a bear case scenario over the weekend. I'm not betting for it. I've, of course, been very Poma Bull this week. Very Poma Bull this week. It only worked out twice. Only worked out twice this week, which sucked. Brought my average down. But anyway, we'll get it back. Bear case scenario for Bitcoin. We're going to come back down. Something happens. World War III breaks out. I don't know. Ukraine. They're still bombing each other. It's not affecting Bitcoin at all. Yeah, 116.9, 116.6. We're going down from there to about 114,000. Maybe we lose this over some crazy, ridiculous thing. I don't know. 112, back to 112 again. And I don't know if we're going to see anything lower than that into the weekend. Of course, then just a chop up and to the right for the market open, getting us back to maybe 114,000 on Monday if a bear case scenario were to play out. Again, I'm not calling for that. Again, unknown, foreseen things could occur. This is why we also plan for the worst as well. And we're suggesting all the options to the universe because we do not demand just positive price action because we don't want to lose a family member and all the organs and things and keep attacking. Yeah, you got the idea. You get the idea. All right, here we go, of course. And then we're looking at bull case scenario for Bitcoin. We break on out of here today. We break on out of here today. We don't pussyfoot around. Let's go. Let's send this into crazy parabolic, crazy run tomorrow afternoon in America. Why the hell not? I don't think it's going to happen like that, but yeah, something like this. And then going into the market open, America waking up on Sunday, selling off a little bit, maybe getting a little bit more out of hand here in the afternoon, chopping upward until we get to about 6 or 7 o'clock. Parabolic moves. Japan wakes up, 125,000. Not quite 130 though, and of course we start to see a chip down, a retest, and a sell-off by the morning on Monday. I would love for something like that to play out. It's primed and ready to go. I don't know who can hold us back now. What can hold us back now? There's always a unforeseen black swan, so don't bet on unicorns forever. All right, so that would be our bull case scenario. I love it. I don't think it's too crazy. We outperform our all-time high by like 1,000 or 2. That's it. Again, slightly all-time highs for the foreign markets. We just got news. More countries are dumping into Bitcoin. Yada yada yada. I don't need to go into all the details. We already went over the market sentiment. Super bear case scenario. Super bear case scenario is not even on the board. You can't even see it. It's down here, the fire sale target, of course, we're trading to. We have never touched this, ever. This has never played out, not in a single trading session in recent history. Now, in the past, 2021, this has happened all the time. What you guys just experienced last week was only a 10% dip. Yeah, that should happen more frequently and in higher amounts too. Like previous cycles, we saw 30 to 50% all the time. There were crazy moves on a lot of different coins. Bitcoin got some of those often, occasionally, but not all the time. These 10% moves, they're really nothing in the grand scheme of things, in my opinion. All right, so yeah, we're sitting at a super bear target down to the fire sale target of about $86,000 Bitcoin, and then we send it all the way to 140,000. Why not? Let's just smash through it. 140,000. Super Bowl. Again, not calling for this. Don't think it's going to happen. And a huge pullback to 131,000. Ridiculous stuff. These are things that used to happen in Bitcoin, but not so much anymore with all of the uncertainty in the markets lately. Okay, so sitting this right here, this would be a 20% move over 3 days. Not unheard of. It's not unheard of. I showed you guys yesterday the multiple 11% candles have happened in a single daily candles. Yeah, so this could definitely happen over 3 days. It's not impossible. Anyway, again, it's not also not the would not be the first time either that a super bull case scenario has played out on the channel. That's happened 3 times now. 3 times. Again, they're great when they happen. We're not betting on them, but either way, I'm calling for a baseline bull. Yet again, another baseline bull target again out of me today. So we will probably chop around here. Mostly baseline, in my opinion. Mostly baseline throughout the entire weekend. Maybe a little lower, and then gradually get higher and higher into the morning open. Maybe we get back to 120,000 realistically, but somewhere between baseline bull is what I'm predicting over the weekend. All right, so that's my otaku target. My otaku target for the evening. I don't like to leave it on there either because it's just nice to have that freedom in the middle there for our prediction. So yeah, somewhere between 120 and 117 is where I'm more likely predicting by the end of the weekend. I would love to see this play out as is. I'd love to see this play out. Why can't we just run this all the way up to 125 by Sunday, and then maybe 128.95, and then roll on over and do what we call a bull super bear, which I've never even, those words have never even come out of my mouth, so I'm not even going to begin to do that. I always like to keep those two super predictions as, of course, parodies for my show. Okay, guys, so that's what we're looking at tonight. I think it's a pretty good setup into the weekend. Sunday is going to be explosive for price action. We've already went over Ethereum earlier as well. Ramona and I both personally believe that we're going to hit that 5,000 target or more by early morning Monday. That would be, of course, starting on Sunday night. So again, we're already sitting up here. We get pretty much the foreign markets catching up to what we're talking about and seeing a breakout here. It wouldn't take that much. We can actually test this too. How much would it take in terms of price action to move Ethereum right now? Again, all the altcoins kind of rely on Ethereum. Let's see what's going on here. I gotta get back in the chat too. I forgot about you guys. I'm sorry. Had to reload, says Ramona. I only got 75 hit points. Oh, damn. Sorry, Cody. Yes. Hello, fam. Am I late? Yes, you are definitely late. Amp Knight. Challenge you with a dual wrench. A wrench of duels. A duel of wrenches? What? A wrench duel. That's pretty interesting there. Again, I'd love to see how that plays out. Loser has to replace Otaku in the basement. What? Where am I going to go? You can't take my basement. Where am I going to live? All right. What else we got here? Oh, Snap Gamma, 100%. Yeah, tons and tons of wrenches in the chat. Bam. Might need a poly market on what Friday will Otaku-san bleed. How many knife fumbles that will make me feel it, or burn singed off-camera laptop stuff. Oh my god. Oh geez. 8:24 a.m. in Bangkok, chilling with my iced coffee, ready for some pad thai. Oh, I love me some pad thai, especially with crushed nuts on top. I love it. Jose Pagan says yes. You think we will break 5K on ETH on tonight? No, not tonight. Sunday. And if so, do you think that you can signal an altcoin season? Yes, it will. It will most definitely. I don't know about full-blown altcoin season. Depends on market cap for Bitcoin dominance on Sunday. But Monday could be very good. Look very good for altcoins, in my opinion, into the weekend. So yeah, again, we're looking for something like this on ETH. into the weekend. Very bullish activity. Again, the idea around this also too, overall sentiment. I mean, Tom Lee was again on CNBC. We covered it live this morning, touting about his Ethereum play and the treasury strategies, and even calling for as high as, what was it, 7,000 on the S&P 500. I mean, it's crazy bull-tarded stuff, guys. He's been also very bull-tarded the whole year, telling people that they're crazy for thinking that that we're going to end the rallies on the S&P 500 traditional assets and of course crypto before we get the altcoin season even started. So again, been very bull-tardish, and he's been calling for 12,000 all year for Ethereum. I think we're going to get it. I think everyone's pretty much eye on the prize now. And the idea is, of course, a lot of these news articles are going to be read by, of course, the foreign market by Sunday. Over the weekend, they'll catch up. And yeah, full-blown bull-tard into Monday. Hopefully that's what we see. If not, we see a final sell-off. It is, again, options expire for Bitcoin on next Friday, so keep that in the back of your mind as well. Markets definitely have to process that still. So we're oversold right now. If we get into it right now, like say if we're at same price action for Bitcoin right now into Sunday, I mean into the last Friday of the month, that'd be actually pretty bullish for Bitcoin. That would mean that, of course, Bitcoin is going to have a lot less to fumble the ball and get wrecked for a lot of the longs. Getting into around 120 or 115 even 117, somewhere between 115 and 120. If it's within that range, I don't think the sell-off is going to be that bad. But usually, typically, assets sell off at the end of the month, because they reset into the next month, and hopefully won't see that big of a drop and scare everyone out of the market into September. That's of course the hopeful idea I have anyway. All right, guys, we are going to call that for the live stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your time tonight. And yeah, we're going to commence the after party over at Crypto Futures Patreon, where, of course, we're going to have, a live mic night and a bunch of drinks. I got to finish my wine. This is like 2 glasses of wine. I poured this glass of wine. This is one single glass of wine for those culturally, accepted. Anyway, guys, I got to go head out over there and see how you guys are doing. We're going to meet up in, I think, an hour or so. That'll be about, 2 hours, right? 10 Central? Or no, 9:30 Central. Yeah, so an hour. So an hour from now. Not that long ago. Pretty sure it was 9:30 Central, right? Anyway, I will see you guys over there. Have a great one, and we'll see you on Monday. So again, get as much sleep as you can before no sleep zone hit, guys. When it hits, it's going to get stupid. You're gonna forget what sleep is. Oh my God. All right, guys. Have a great night. It's Crypto Otaku signing off. Later.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade among stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my king. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my walls with more coins and let me huddle forevermore and more and more and more and more. I long for Hollywood shopping and more. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
What, Cliff? Wine bottles typically only hold almost 2 glasses? What a ripoff. I'm almost done with this damn thing. I want my money back. Yes. Have a good one, guys. Have a good one. Later on. Yeah. See you in the future. Of course, Milk Money. Of course. You feel it? I feel it. Have a good one, guys. Later.
Watch the cash burn, lead fade. A new world rises, we've made the trade. The robots are rising, ICE taking the crown. But we're the ones that won't back down.
Bet.